Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Self-Made. I'm Cole Joseph, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. Let's jump into it. Ripple is seeping into the core of the global financial system. I can only imagine what is taking place behind the scenes with the SEC. World Economic Forum names XRP as crypto asset most relevant in central bank digital currency space. That is huge moving forward with the CbdCs. Let's clarify, the real evolution of crypto is not cryptocurrencies, it's actually the transformative infrastructure that sits underneath its DLT. The real impact of XRP is the disruptive power it has and potential to remove all friction in the financial system. This is utility. News: Ripple's XRP and Stellar Lumens is the only crypto that is part of the ISO 222 and can work with CBDCs. Ripple has confirmed the creation of a private CBDC on the XRP ledger in order to offer central banks transaction privacy and control over their currency. Let's watch this video together.
We launched that product. We were partnered with one of the largest banks in the Middle East, and we went to market and we went live. And we had a call from a very upset Middle Eastern banker saying, wait a minute, people can see my transactions. I don't want people to see my transactions. So look, blockchain is powerful and a public ledger can be leveraged to make transactions, but banks, I mean, if every SCB transaction was written to a public ledger, would SCB be excited about that? The answer is no, I'll tell you very certainly. The nature of how we have evolved our technology, yes, some of it, XRP is a public open ledger. A different part of Ripple's technology that connects banks to the liquidity solutions, these are private, think about it almost as a private temporary blockchain between two banks that's cryptographically signing the transaction, holding it in escrow and releasing it at the same time, so you never have a situation where a transaction doesn't complete.
Well, there you go, right there from Brad Garlinghouse himself. There is a part of XRP that is a private ledger that is moving back and forth between banks. We'll be moving money back and forth between banks. On another note, the US dollar is currently losing value, and it is going to be replaced as the world reserve currency. Now, there are some people that think XRP is going to be the currency that takes that spot. We'll see if that actually happens or not, but there's a lot of evidence of other countries, the BRICS nations in particular, that are moving away from the US dollar, which in general for the US is not a good thing, but it just means there is a big change in the financial system happening, along with the fourth industrial revolution happening, everything moving over to tokenization and digital currencies and everything, CBDCs for the banks. There's going to be a big financial change in the future, and it's going to be the largest transfer of wealth in history. And you guys definitely want to jump on board if you have the funds available on the side. You know, definitely pay your bills first before you start investing in a cryptocurrency. And again, I am not a financial advisor. So make your own educated decisions when it comes to investing your money into crypto. Do your own research and know what you're investing in. But this is a great opportunity, and you really don't want to miss out on it. As the dollar loses value, central banks continue to position themselves for a monetary reset. We're already seeing massive change in the world of finance, and Ripple, being in the center, has built the bridge between legacy banking and the new financial system using XRP. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. If you are not seeing the importance of Ripple in the new financial system, then you are blind, because XRP is at the center of everything when it comes to financial system. QNT is the interoperability layer that is at the center of everything moving forward in Web3, and the fourth industrial revolution. XRP is in the center of everything when it comes to the new financial system. It will be the bank-to-bank currency. It will most likely be the world reserve currency. Now, we don't know that for sure. It's still totally possible that it won't end up that, but I have a feeling it's going to. All the puzzle pieces fit together perfectly for XRP being the new world reserve currency and the bank-to-bank transfer network. Here we are with a little bit about the SEC case. The SEC has clearly forgotten that the government works for the people, not the other way around. Revealing these emails is a big win for the XRP community, as it shows the corrupt nature of the SEC. It might even be large enough to shift the case entirely in favor of Ripple. The SEC begs court not to disclose Hinman documents, threatening appeal. So the SEC really does not want the Hinman documents getting out to the public, because they're going to see all the SEC's corruption that's going on behind the scenes. Here we go, a tweet from Ripple itself. Internal treasury teams are leaving legacy payment rails behind and adopting crypto solutions to maximize treasury operations and global capital flows, from everything to payroll, vendor, and supplier payments, and more. This is huge, okay? On-demand liquidity for corporate enterprises. Treasury management, Ripple. This is huge, guys. Ripple is being adopted by enterprises for their on-demand liquidity. This is massive. This is massive for XRP holders, too. Cross-border treasury management challenges for cross-border payments. That is what Ripple is, one of the things that Ripple is going to be solving. Because SWIFT is an outdated system. It's too old. It's not that it's too old. It's been around for a long time and it's too slow for the modern world. It takes 3 days sometimes for a transaction to make it across borders, okay? 3 days. And costs a good chunk of money to make that transaction happen. XRP can do it in seconds for almost nothing. The SWIFT system cannot compare to XRP Ledger, not even close, okay? There's no way it can compare. XRP is better in every single way. Another big thing that Ripple, the company that created XRP, is doing, they are hiring a ton of new people at the bottom of a terrible bear market. And this just shows how strong the company is. They're in the middle of this case with the SEC, where they may get banned from the United States. We'll see if that happens. I really doubt it's gonna happen, which it doesn't really much matter. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter completely due to the fact that it's still gonna be used around the world, okay? A lot of other countries are already using, or already have adopted it. And it's not gone live, it's not being fully used at the moment, but other countries are already on board with XRP. And it has been clarified in other countries it's not a security. So XRP is going to be used whether they win or lose the SEC case, okay? Still, they are hiring people in the United States and all around the world at a rapid rate. Let's look at some of the job openings. Ripple, calling engineers with a passion for crypto. Check out our latest job opportunities. Staff software engineers, DevOps, senior product manager, compliance, director of infrastructure, director software engineer. Let's check this out. Apply now. So if you want to work for Ripple, you totally possibly can. Concurrent job openings at Ripple. I'm going to go through these really quick. I'm not going to read them all off, but you can kind of see some of the countries down here that they're in. We have Australia, Sydney, Dubai. Here we are, Director of Infrastructure, San Francisco, the United States. We have London, San Francisco again, Toronto and Canada, United Kingdom. So they're all over the world. New York. So they're hiring in the United States, even though they're in the middle of this case where they might lose. So they must know something that we don't. Or they must be really sure that they're going to win this case and not be banned in the United States. But there could be other reasons that they're hiring people in the United States. I don't know for sure. I don't work at Ripple, but it looks like they definitely planned on expanding more and more in the United States still, because look at how many job openings there really are. There's tons of them.
So the financial stability report came out just recently as everybody's looking this way at FTX, as Jim Cramer tells you that cryptocurrency is a fraud and all the talking heads are telling you that crypto is a fraud. Do you realize that in the financial stability report, they break down what they're going to be working on within the next year? And they're saying that crypto is a fraud all over the media. But at the same time, they're saying blockchain technology is here to stay. If your investment strategies are based off the media, you're always going to get wrecked. Always, 100%. We always say, buy the rumors, sell the news. So in the financial stability report, they talk about multiple things. They talk about climate risk. They talk about treasury markets. They talk about digital assets. They talk about LIBOR. These are all things that people aren't focusing on. Our monetary system is completely broken, fam. We need a brand new monetary system. So how do you move in a new monetary system? Are you just gonna snap your fingers and tell 7.9 billion people to move themselves into a new blockchain technology and new monetary system? Absolutely not. Let me show you what the facts are saying. I'll go as quick as I can. Financial Stability Oversight Council, they went over non-bank financial intermediaries, digital assets, climate risk, treasury market resilience, cybersecurity, and transition to LIBOR. So let's start with climate-related financial risk. Page 75, it talks about climate risk, impact on economy sectors, macroeconomics, impact on financial institutions and markets, feedback loop that may adversely affect the economy and financial stability. Pay attention to this right here, liquidity risk. You're gonna hear that over and over again. Okay, there's gonna be business disruptions, damage to property, effects on household and business income. The way that you'll get people money is going to be through the FedNow services, which can be distributed ledger technology. Then they talk about digital assets. We know that they're coming hard after exchanges and regulating crypto through the SEC versus Ripple case, which will bring in a new Howey test. The Bank of International Settlements during the FTX collapse and the distraction allowed 2.5% banks to hold it on their balance sheet of crypto assets. It's right here. During all the distractions, September 22, climate and energy implications of crypto assets. Is it ironic at the same time Ethereum switches to proof of stake, and look how energy efficient it is? And I'll leave you with this. If you don't know what LIBOR Decipher is, I would highly recommend you dive into it. This is old news, but Federal Reserve endorses Ethereum, backed alternative to LIBOR.
So there you go. You see it right there. The news is portraying that crypto is dead. It is a scam. It's a waste of your money. All of this is being said and spread to the public, while behind the scenes, crypto and blockchain in particular is the future, and it is being adopted on a large scale, okay? And that guy did make a good point. How are they going to get all these people to switch over to a new financial system? They're not just going to be able to tell everybody to do that. People don't like change. So what they do is they destroy the current financial system that there is, which is happening all around the world. Like, we're about to go into a liquidity crisis. I don't know if you guys know that. That's happening. That's just one more step along the way of the current financial system crumbling down so they can have another one rise out of its ashes, being blockchain technology and CBDCs and XRP at the core. Check this out. XRP accepted as payment by top Dubai real estate developer. That's definitely a good thing. The SEC has essentially admitted the Hinman emails could hurt them in future cases. They will never let the public see them. That's probably true. I think the XRP is definitely going to win the SEC case, but we will see. You know, you just never really know what's going to happen. Currently, 4% of the world owns crypto. Imagine what would happen if 30% of people owned crypto and used it as a currency. We are so early. We are so early, everybody. So if you're thinking, I'm too late to this whole crypto thing, you are definitely not. As long as you act fast. In a year or two from now, you might be too late to make an exceptional amount of money off of this. Boom, the utility around XRP is not just about cross-border payments. The potential for the XRP ledger is literally unlimited. Boom, the first project running on the XRP ledger will revolutionize the pharmaceutical industry through the blockchain. Real utility, incoming baby, XRP utility that has nothing to do with Ripple. Just a few days until XRP Healthcare is announcing token sale. Details. XRP Healthcare. This is going to be another massive thing for the XRP ledger and for Ripple in general and for the world and for the fourth industrial revolution. This is massive all around. Oh, look now, it's on the news. China and other countries ditching the dollar now. See, this is what I was talking about. Let's watch this video together.
Telling Arab leaders on Friday that he wants to buy oil and gas with the Chinese yuan instead of the US dollar, furthering his goal to internationalize the Chinese currency and replace the dollar as the reserve currency of the world.
President Xi met with the regional leaders of the entire Middle East and North Africa, some 20-something nations. This is a slight paradigm shift that's beginning to take place here, and it has strategic significance that a lot of the media is missing. It wasn't just a meeting with Mohammed bin Salman from Saudi Arabia. He hosted this regional summit, something similar that President Trump did in 2017 when he met with the regional leaders being hosted by Mohammed bin Salman. So we've come a long way since July of 2017 because this relationship between the United States and the Arab world is tarnished.
A move by Saudi Arabia to ditch the dollar would resonate well with OPEC oil producers such as Russia, China, and the European Union, which have been calling for moves to diversify global trade away from the dollar to dilute U.S. influence over the global economy. So this is happening, everybody. The BRICS nations are moving away from using the U.S. dollar. The financial sector is completely insolvent and politicians are creating illusion of financial stability by faking liquidity. This is why central banks are buying gold and adopting blockchain technology, XRP, XLM. Big banks don't have any liquidity. Fundraising CEO warns of impending national liquidity crisis. This is all part of the financial system crumbling down, so a new financial system can be born out of its ashes. The U.S. currency crisis is about to get much worse. Saudi Arabia wants to join the BRICS nations. This means that the petrodollar is going away. Petrodollar is where the United States U.S. dollar is used to trade oil. Once this occurs, you will see higher inflation in America as the dollar loses value and more people become slaves to the system. Faster, cheaper green money, XRP. The digital asset XRP is a truly global currency, ideally suited to enable today's growing digital economy. As an optimal medium of exchange, XRP and the XRP ledger on which it operates help to move money around the world faster, cheaper, and more sustainably than any other currency available today. It was designed this way and is proving its impact in global payments and beyond. Quick update on the price. XRP is sitting at 35 cents. This is what the chart looks like right now, so just to give you an idea of where we're at. So what do you guys think of all this? What do you know? What do you think about XRP? Do you hold XRP? Are you bullish for it in the future? Do you think the SEC is going to win the case or lose the case? I'd like to hear all your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Subscribe to not miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm Cole Joseph. Peace.